Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Philadelphia going up against Florida. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ibanez makes the grab, 1 down. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Martinez.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Garcia right there to make the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Scooble in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much. Happened right there. Not his best at bat.
Now here is Ozzie Smith, and it's fouled away. Oh, 1 now. Fouled off left side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the
cuts on it and misses. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Rafael. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter, right? There. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Adolis Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Palmeiro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So
Ortiz feed to second. That's 1. How about that double play?
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the
he locked him up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that one upstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll hustling after it. And that's going to get into the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Raul Ibanez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now 19. Jose Bautista. Strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The throw to first. That ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. This is Corbin Carroll. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Bautista has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, right side of the infield, Palmeiro. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground to the left. De La Cruz to first. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. And he swings through that one.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Runner.
There goes Junior. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, J.D. Martinez. Just missed. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually... Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side. Ortiz steps on the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Palmeiro stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. The throw in, and he's got himself a triple. One down, runner at third. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. There's a strike.
0-1. Ball, that's off the plate.
Palmeiro takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is inside. Waves at the bender with a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. And that's way high. Now 1-2.
Way to lay. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now
here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Messina back to work. And that is out of play. On the ground to short. A sliding stop at short. Got him. Nice play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
To the right side, Ortiz. Steps on first for the out. Jason Dominguez will hit next. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really stayed inside that baseball and sent it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
To the right side. Over to first. That takes care. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here is J.D. Martinez. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball right side. Roberts. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Good upside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And there's the strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. With the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. And that
That's
one
a ball.
upstairs. Ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and he's
On the
out.
tag, you're out.
David Ortiz,
The first baseman,
the next to
number
hit.
34, David Ortiz.
That one to first. Palmeiro takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Missing inside, and that's ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's out.
That one outside. 2-0. That's down and in. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first, and he held up. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike two. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner on the go. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now
Ted Simmons get it. Billy Wagner gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. First pitch just misses. Wagner measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. That one missing inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1-1.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. Stuck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
In the dirt, and the count's full. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. set for the last half of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Simmons down to first with him. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Ramirez.
Ball one there. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2-2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Ibanez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On its way to the corner, Dominguez on the move towards the line. Couldn't get. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Simmons reaches out for the tag, and that is out number 3. We go to the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Wagner back to work. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ibanez settles under it. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is J.D. Martinez. He's already homered in this game. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time. And fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now pitching.
Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Always on the move. Back foot slider struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now pitching.
just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hoffman drifts towards it. Now the catcher calls him off for the catch. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Gets him to chase after that one. Hoffman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's
got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Last chance for the home team. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One-run game, bottom 9. Fans another, and that's 3. David Ortiz digs in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.